everybody to Women Encouraging Women LLC. I will be your host, Heidi Lee Morgan DeBartolomeis, where I interview one woman at a time, passing it forward. So today I am here at our number 2 fire station in VINELAND, New Jersey, with a volunteer firefighter, Kay Lowe. She is 25 years old. She went to school to become a cosmetologist. She also went to the fire school, and like I said, she's volunteer. And she also went to school to be an EMT. We're gonna interrupt her right now, so follow me, cameraman. Kay, welcome. Come on out, young lady. Kay, thank you so very, very much for being here with me today and taking your time out to do this interview. So let's come over here so we're out of the sun a little bit. And I just have a couple of questions. What got you, thank you, my pen. So what got you involved with the fire company, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know, I always wanted to do it. My dad was a firefighter before I was born. My uncle runs an EMS. My grandfather was a fire marshal where I grew up. So I guess it just kind of like came natural. I don't know.
Listen, I just think I love doing interviews with all my different women because they have so many incredible stories and just careers that they have chosen. And I just think this is really beast that you actually. And first off, I want to thank you for taking your time out to help save lives, because I think that people underestimate certain jobs and what they're what's involved with them. So let's discuss that a little bit. What is involved with being whether you're professional or volunteer? What did you have to do to achieve becoming a firefighter?
So it's 6 months about of schooling. There's like the education part of it in the classroom, and then you go out into the burn building, and that's when you do like all the hands-on, like live burns, stuff like that.
So do they give you simulations where you literally go through simulated fires where you have to gear up, climb the ladders, you drive the rig?
Not so much in school.
Not so much in school, but now you do, because she had to pull the rig out, which I'm like, oh my God, look at her. And she's driving this monstrous vehicle, which I think is, again, really cool. So, and oh look, isn't this cute? This is their mascot. Just saying. He was sitting up in the window and he's like, I need to be set free. Okay, so tell me some of your highs in your life. What have been some of your highs?
I think any school that I finished was a high, because I don't like going to school.
So did you have learning issues, or
No,
just they couldn't keep your attention?
I guess. I don't know. I guess I want, like, not uninterested in things, but I get so bored of things, which is why I'm always doing something different. Like, I'll finish one thing, like fire school, and then I'll be like, oh, this is great. And then I'll just get, like, bored with life in general, not necessarily this. And I'm like, all right, let's do something else. And then EMT school came up. So now I'm at that point where I'm like, what can I do now?
So, okay, so these are your highest points thus far with your life, on your accomplishments. So how long did it take you to go to school to be an EMT?
That was about like 10 months.
10 months, and that's 5 days a week, 8-hour days, basically?
No, that was 2 nights a week, maybe 4 hours a night, some weekends.
So not too bad. So this actually goes hand in hand, what you say with each other. So can you give me some examples of lows of your life? Because there's always, even though your dad, you said, was a firefighter, there's normally a reason. That there's always something that sparks somebody's interest on being involved. So can you tell me, like, I know what her lows are because I read it. So I want her, in her words, to share what actually got her more in tune to doing this. So what are some of your lows?
All right. So I started this in 2015, I believe in January. 2017 was a terrible year. My mom had like numerous surgeries for cancer, or pre-cancer. September 4th, two of my friends were in an accident. One didn't make it.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah. See, now I can't.
I'm sorry, but all right, this is the one thing I love. I'm very raw. I don't edit. I keep it real. There's no script other than I have their biography. This is what makes Women Encouraging Women successful, because it's testimonies that help other individuals get through, and I don't mean, and this is why I say in your words, in your words, I'm very good at doing that. I'm so sorry, but in your words, but that's what made you passionate about what you're doing here.
Definitely, yeah.
So continue if you don't mind.
Yeah. So the city runs duty crews from 6 to 11 every night, and we call one out during a duty crew hour. Fortunately, no one on our truck do, but other companies are called in and people do him personally. So I can't imagine how they feel. I'm like this.
Yes, absolutely.
And then just under a month later, just over a month later, October 11th, my dad was in a tragic accident in Delaware at work. He drives gas trucks, and someone came over the median and he rolled 3 times. He was from the Cristiano Trauma Center.
Right.
He was there for a week. He had several injuries, numerous brain bleeds. In the next 8 months, I pretty much couldn't leave the house because he felt like people were coming after him. He thought the room was caving in on him. Good brain injuries. But he's good now. Everything's good now.
So her dad survived. Her dad lived. I want you to all know that. And that's what started making you become passionate about doing this.
I think it definitely made me
EMT.
realize that like all those people that were like the doctors with my mom and the people that I work along every day that were next to my friends, and you know, the people who showed up for my dad's accident who I don't know, I was like, I can do that too for someone else. I mean, they saved 3 of those people, you know?
Yes. So I think that's an incredible testimony where you experienced on your end several tragedies, and to want to give back to the world to help make it a better place, I think is a beautiful testimony. So come with me for a second. All right, so we have the VINELAND Emergency Center, that ambulance that just pulled in. But if you could just scroll, look at how beautiful, like VINELAND has some beautiful fire stations. And this is one of the big, so what about the rig? Are there different style rigs?
Yeah, so this is our ladder. We have 2 exits and a front truck, which is in the back, and we have our Buffalo, which is our super old truck.
Oh, that's the collectible.
Yeah,
That's the antique. Yeah.
We still run it. We take parades. I went to a fall once in the middle of a parade. But yeah.
So if there's any advice you could give any young ladies out there, what would that be, Kay?
Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something, because I had someone tell me I couldn't do this, and I can.
And you can.
I absolutely can. And I make sure he knows it to this day. And just show up and show out with everything.
And I really love that expression. When I was speaking with her earlier, I said, I like that. Show up and show out. You give it 100% and nothing less. So, Kay, I want to thank you for taking this time out with me. But you know what time it is, right? So all of my guests get to demonstrate 4 ab exercises with me, and she's going to demonstrate them. So stay tuned and get ready for your workout. Welcome back to Women Encouraging Women. Kay is going to demonstrate 4 exercises. The very first one is going to be Crisscross Tap. So she's going to take her right hand, cross, tap her knee, raising her shoulders, return back, cross with the other arm, lifting her shoulders, go back, and then together touching the side of her leg, exhaling and go back. So that's exercise number 1, crisscross. So one more time, demonstrate. Criss, back, cross, back, tap, together. The second exercise, Kay is going to lay her arms beside her body. Her legs are coming up in the air. You got it. She's going to push her hips up in the air. Push the hips to the heavens. Keep your head flat. Put your hands behind your back if you need to. Now, ready? Push up. Not your upper body, just your legs. Head down. Push your legs up. Lift. Drop down. Go straight out. Pull in. Up. Lift the hips. Down. Pull in. So these are this is hip raises where the hips come to the heavens. One more time. Feet up, push up to the heavens, lift the hips, pull your knees out, and then pull them in to hit your lower abdominals. Okay, you good? You can breathe. Don't be scared. Okay, so now she's gonna flip over and she's gonna give me high plank, low planks. So she's gonna flip over. She's gonna make sure that her hands are directly underneath her shoulders. She's gonna be on her, bring her body out to a plank position, so straighten your legs. Yep. Now, cool it all the way up to the heaven. Bring it up to yep, just like that. So A-frame, back down. Keep the abs tight. Don't let the body bow. Hips up, hips up. Okay, elbow down, one elbow at a time. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Drop one elbow, elbow. Now go back to hand. And then up again into it, a E-frame. Very good. And back down. Good knees, good knees. All right, that's exercise number 3. Exercise number 4, she's gonna give me a bent Superman. So she's gonna lay on her belly. Her hands are gonna be directly underneath her chin. And she's going to just raise your shoulders up off of the ground in your head with your hands. Bring your hands up, bring your hands with your chin. Keep your hands on your chin, bring it down. Then bring up your lower legs together, down. Now raise them both together. And then return. So upper body only, shoulders down, feet up, down, and then together, down. Very good. Kay, please turn and face the camera. Okay, so Kay, you've done a lot of incredible things for a 25-year-old young lady, and I think that's awesome. So if they want to get their hair done, where are you working right now with that?
I'm not right now. My salon closed.
Oh, because of everything going.
Permanently.
Oh, okay. All right. So again, what is the last advice? Like, if they wanted to go to fire school or EMT, where did you go where they might be able to go and further their volunteer services or do it for a living?
So to volunteer in VINELAND, you can go to 4th and Wood, Station 6, and get an application, and they'll get you all squared away with going through school and all that.
And how long does the process normally take to do that?
You have to take like a physical. The application's kind of long, but that's really it. And then it just depends when school starts. So I think in the fall.
Very cool. All right. Well, I want to thank you very much. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for demonstrating and pulling the truck out for me. So listen, like I say in every segment, be victorious, not a victim. Pass it forward. Don't let anyone blackmail you. Own what you've done, so that way you can just put it behind and go forward. If something negative happened in your life, turn it around, make it a positive, like this young lady has done. She's experienced negative things in her life, but instead of giving up on the world, she chose to love the world. So love yourself, love the world, and pass it one woman at a time. Peace out.